What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing a wash and go, and I am going to be using one of the brands that I talked about in my what I'm going to be using up this spring and summer, and that is the Curl Daze brand. So I have used Curl Daze in the past, probably 3 years ago, not long after she launched, and I tried out the gel as well as the moisturizing cream. I don't think I have it anymore, but I think it was called like a moisturizing cream, and that was like the leave-in to go under this. And the combo was nice. I have a couple videos on my channel. I'll link them here if you haven't seen them. They're quite old, but it was just something about it that wasn't my favorite, so I didn't keep purchasing this. But what I do remember about the moisturizing cream is that it did pack a lot of moisture, but the application was not good. So when you're applying it, it was very thick, it was very hard to spread, and it didn't feel like it was imparting moisture. However, once it sat in your hair and you mixed it with this, you did have moisture after that. So the application was just meh, right? She has since come out with a leave-in, an actual silky hydration detangling leave-in conditioner, and it also has kukui oil and agave in it. So I wanted to give it a try. So when I saw that she came out with this, and excuse me guys, I am feeling better. So just a lingering cough, but I am feeling a lot better. But when I saw that she came out with this, I was interested and wanted to try it. And then when I saw Sheree Del Sol talk about it, she said it was a really good leave-in, then I really wanted to pick it up. And I said, well, maybe these two together would give me better results. So we're going to try these two today. So you guys know that I always apply my leave-in in the shower. So I already have the leave-in in my hair. It is quite thin. It was thinner than I thought it was going to be. As you can see how it kind of runs. So yeah, I did apply it in the shower. It felt okay because, you know, my hair was soaking wet. I'm thinking that it probably would feel a lot better applying it to damp hair. That's just my thoughts on it. But it is in my hair now, and I do feel like, if you can see, my hair still has a lot of frizz to it, so I don't feel like this really gave me the moisture that I was looking for in the shower. So I'm going to apply a little bit more out here on hair that has been sitting a while, just to see. But I just don't feel like it is giving me the feel that I like for leave-ins to give my hair, to prep it for styling and a wash and go. Because remember, the more definition you have in the shower on soaking wet hair, the more definition you'll have with your wash and go, in my opinion. That is my experience. So if my hair is already starting to be defined from the shower, from the leave-in and everything, and when I come out here and take it out and you can see the definition and you can see the clumped ends and everything, then it's ready for a gel, and I know that I'm gonna get a pretty good wash and go. This right here is just not, let me take a little piece and add this. It's just not giving me what I'm looking for. I don't want to add too much because I don't want to get flaking, but you see how I just added some more on the whole section, and then I just added some more now. So it did it a little bit, but it's still considered frizzy. It's still considered frizzy compared to how my hair normally looks when I come out here. So anyway, we're gonna go with it though, okay? So yeah, this is already in my hair, and basically it just says to apply from roots to ends, use fingers or a detangling tool to detangle the hair, and then style as usual. Okay, or style as you wish, right? So it doesn't say to apply it on wet hair or dry hair or damp hair or whatever. It just does it. And it doesn't say that you can use it with this. However, I did put the two, even though this is new and I haven't used it. I pulled just a little bit of it up so I can get a little bit of it out, because I wanted to see how they mix well in my hands. They mixed okay in my hands, so let's hope they mix well in my hair. So we're gonna see, guys. We are going to see. And I'm not sure if I want to add more water. I don't think I am, only because when I went back and checked out the owner or the creator of Curl Daze, her name is Robin. When I went and checked out her video, now hers is old too on her site from like 3 years ago. She applied her products on damp hair, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see. So I am going to, let me show you the gel. Hold on. So this is what the gel looks like. Just a regular gel consistency. It has an okay scent. Somewhat fruity, I guess you can say. So I'm just going to apply it to my hair and see what it does, and hope it doesn't flake. So it looks like it's meshing well together. Get a little bit more. I want to make sure every strand is coated. Getting a little bit more. It feels like a light hold, but if I remember correctly, it did give a pretty good hold in the past. Even though it felt light, it did have some pretty good hold. So make sure you're not too heavy-handed with it, and that's what I'm trying not to be. It's too heavy-handed. Okay, guys, I will say that I got a funny feeling I'm not going to be happy, but luckily I don't have anywhere to go this week because I have been under the weather. I made sure this week coming up was pretty empty, just so I can recoup. So I don't have anywhere really to go until the weekend. So yeah, but I hope it turns out okay. I just feel like I can tell that it's gonna be a little frizzy. And probably if I add water, it probably will be less frizzy, but I don't, drop my comb. I don't know if that would soften the hold of the gel. I can't remember, but I know it would definitely give me a little bit more definition on these ends if my hair was wet. So anyway, while I do this, let me tell you about my wash day. I said I was going to try to start doing that because you guys asked. So what I did is I clarified my hair with Nature's Little Secret lemon and rosemary clarifying shampoo. And for my second wash, I was going to go in with the Cucumber Nourishing Shampoo, but I changed my mind and I went in with the As I Am Cleansing Co-Wash, which I haven't used. Well, I have used it because it was in my shower open, but I hadn't used it in a little bit, so I wanted to go ahead and use it and get it used up. So it's not used up yet. I was hoping I'd get it used up, but I didn't. So I used that as my second wash, so my hair was nice and clean. Then I went in with the Adua Beauty Bowel Mint Deep Conditioner. You guys remember I purchased that just to give it another try. It wasn't my favorite from back in the past when I used it because of the minty smell. It just was so minty, and when I got under the dryer, it just really burned my eyes and stuff like that. I didn't get under the dryer this time. I just used my heating cap, so it wasn't as bad, but it still was very minty. So I used that. It felt really good going on, and I was like, okay. I hadn't used this in a while, so I couldn't remember, but it did. It felt really good going on. Sat under my heating cap for a while. Rinsed it out. When I rinsed it out, I didn't care for the rinse out. So my hair did not feel as moisturized as I wanted it to feel. It felt more strengthened and everything. So some of that could have been my fault. I probably should have used a different deep conditioner. I didn't look at the ingredients on the Bowel Mint. I don't remember what the ingredients are in it. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to have strengthening effect to it or not, but that's what I felt. And I really didn't feel a whole lot of moisture from it. So yeah, once I use it, well, I'm not gonna say once I use it up, I probably won't be repurchased. I'm gonna wait and see when I use it behind something else if I get the same result. If I do, then I probably won't repurchase because it just is not. Look at my hair, guys. My hair never comes out here looking this frizzy and unmoisturized. It's just, unless I use products that don't agree with my hair. And the Bowel Mint didn't give me what I wanted. And then I said, okay, let me go in with the leave-in. So then I went in with the leave-in, and it's not really giving me what I need either. So I just hope that the moisture comes later and my wash and go is not dry. But we'll see. I also felt like when I rinsed out the deep conditioner and applied the leave-in that I didn't get a whole lot of shine to my hair. A lot of times you can put, especially after you've clarified your hair, you can put a leave-in in and your hair will look kind of shiny and supple. My hair did not look that way. My hair looked dull with the leave-in in it. As I'm looking at it now, it just looks dull to me. Look at that. Just looks dull and frizzy. So yeah, guys, we're gonna see. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm preparing for the worst. Hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst, because I really wanted to like these products, especially with the leave-in. I was hoping, ooh, the leave-in, with that leave-in, that gel should really be bomb, because the gel wasn't bad. If I remember correctly, go back and look at my other videos. It just had this, to me, this heavy feel to it, and that was because the moisture cream was so thick and heavy. But I mean, it did have, you know, some definition. So I was thinking with a leave-in, I can get the same definition, hopefully get a little bit of a lighter wash and go. Hopefully get some shine. And if I remember correctly, I got shine like as soon as I did my hair, but it seemed like the next day is when it started to look a little dull. So I was hoping that it won't do that with this, but we'll see. Considering that my hair looks dull already with the leave-in, I can't see it looking any shinier as the days go on, but I could be wrong. So yeah, so that's what I used. I used a clarifying shampoo, a co-wash, Agile Beauty deep conditioner, and these Curl Daze products. And I will say, after I used that clarifying shampoo, my hair felt good. It looked shiny, it felt good, the curls looked nice. So I don't know where it went wrong, but it went wrong somewhere. Cause look at my hair. And it's not quite time for me to clip my ends yet, because I clipped my ends not too long ago when right before spring and summer, when I did that video where I said what I'm gonna be using this spring and summer. My hair was in a straight, it was straightened, and I had it clipped up in the front, so it was an up down. I clipped my ends then when I blowed my hair out. I clipped my ends during that time, so it's not quite time for them to be clipped yet. They probably could be clipped earlier, but what's going on with my ends right now is not because they need to be trimmed, not clipped, not because they need to be trimmed. It's just my hair just does not feel like it has a lot of moisture. It just doesn't feel moisturized. It doesn't feel its best. It just doesn't feel its best. So anyway, so that's it, guys. I am going to go ahead and just continue to apply the gel, and see how that's puffy in the roots. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to apply the gel, and you guys can watch. Satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get you up, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go, yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. You're misbehaving. You must not know me. You make me crazy, kinda like Johnny. Don't sit down, better, making me lose my mind. All right, guys, I got it applied. I do think it's going to be fluffy, and I think it's going to maybe be somewhat frizzy, but we're gonna see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sit under my hooded dryer, and I'll be back, so stay tuned. I'm back. And there's definition. There's even a slight hold. But my hair feels horrible. It has that spongy feeling. It's thick in the roots, defined on the ends, and feels coated. And I don't like how it feels. It's probably going to be a no. So what I am going to do is I'm going to try to stretch it a little bit, see how it stretches, see how the cast breaks, and see if it changes the look of the hair. Right now I don't see any flakes, but we're going to stretch it and we're going to see. So I'll be back. Guys, look at this. Now normally when I do my hair like this, my curls fall back into place. It's shape. I mean, I can't even shape it. It is so. When I do like this, it doesn't look like it's stiff, but it has a coated, stiff feeling to it that doesn't let you mold it and shape it the way you want to. It's spongy. I can't take, oh my gosh, I don't want to bash it. But I can't take the feel. So yeah, this is the end of this video. This is a no for me. These two to me didn't do anything different than the moisture cream, and this did. Again, like I said, it did define the curls even on my first one, but it always had that funny spongy feel, which this still has. It gives definition, don't get me wrong, it does hold your hair and it gives definition, but it's definition on the ends. It feels thick, and even though it's defined in here too, as you can see, it just feels thick and frizzy and humongous. And I don't mind big hair. You guys know I don't mind big hair, but it's the non-shaping. It's the coated feel. It's the sponge. It just feels like it's going to get thicker and tangly on the inside. I cannot. I can't. I still don't see any flaking. I don't see any dusting, so that's good. If you were wondering about these two and want to try them and wondered if they work together, they do work together. But hey, y'all give it a try if y'all want to. If y'all anything like me, I'm gonna say use something else. If you remember in my video, Detangle and Talk, I said I'm gonna start using gels. I will give a combo, but if I don't like the gel, I'm not gonna keep using it. So I'm not gonna try this with anything else. I'm not gonna try it with a different leave-in. It's the gel. I tried it with its moisturizing cream, and a lot of people was blaming that. It's the gel. It's something about this gel that I don't like. The way it feels, the way it leaves the hair. Look, my hair doesn't really, it only moves on the ends. It don't move up here. It only moves on the ends. Yeah, no. It's crazy. Water glycerin is the second ingredient. PVP, which is the holding agent, is third. So it does have some good hold. Copolymer. I don't know what is in here that makes it feel the way it feels. I don't know if it's the PVP or not, but whatever it is, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. So don't look for day 3 because it's probably not going to make it to day 3. I'm just saying that now. I wish Robin well. I am excited that she was able to start her own hair care line. I'm sure they work for somebody, just not for me. She also has added on, because when she first came out with this, I believe she had the moisture cream. I believe she had another styling cream, and she had the gel, and that was it. now she has a leave-in and she has some oils and she's added on to, so she is definitely expanding, and she's now, I believe, in Target and maybe even some other stores. So she's doing her thing, okay? So again, if you want to support a Black woman-owned brand and you've been wanting to try these, pick them up. If you have lighter curls than I do, if you look at her hair, if you go to Curl Daze website or even the Curl Daze YouTube channel, you'll see her hair. Her curls are a little bit looser than mine, and she loves this. So if you have curls that are looser, you know, you may really like it. But for me, and the way that I like my hair to feel and to be able to move, this gel, you know, isn't for me, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be for everybody. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm not going to make myself up. I'm not going to be back. This is just it for this review. The leave-in has a very similar smell to the gel, so it's kukui oil. That's probably what I'm smelling. So it's kind of like a little fruity smell it has to it, but the leave-in is very light. If you're someone who likes light leave-ins, then this will be up your alley probably, but I didn't get the moisture from this. I like light leave-ins, but I like them to have some moisture and to do something to my hair to prep it for the gel, and I just didn't feel like I got that from this. So there you go. But yeah, this is my hair. Let me know what you think. I'm looking at it, and this is not how my wash and goes normally look. I mean, they're normally shaped better. The definition is good, guys. The definition is good. I'm not really mad at the definition, but the feel of it, and I can tell that it's going to get dull over the days, and just how it just sticks out, and you can just tell that it's stiff, that there's something on it and it's just stiff. Look at that. Yeah, my hair doesn't normally do that when it's fresh. So that's it, guys. Let me know, have you tried Curl Daze? Will you try Curl Daze? What's your favorite products from Curl Daze? Leave all that in the comment section below so we all can learn from you, because again, someone else may be interested who has hair more similar to yours, and if it works for you, and you can tell us in the comment section how it works and what works, maybe they can pick up those particular products, because again, not everything works for everybody, and my opinion is not the only opinion out there. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.